G'day there, this is Paul, also known as Avon, and the Mystic Guy. I'm recording this in February 2022, and this is a brief update to explain some of the changes to the Mystic Bulletin Board software that you should know about before you watch some of the dated videos that are on this channel. My intention is to update these videos in the months ahead, but until then, this is hopefully going to get you through some of the little changes that you'll need to be aware of. So at the time of recording, the current version of Mystic, and I'll just bring up a command prompt. If I go mystic-ver, the version that I'm running for this little demo is version 1.12 alpha 47, and I'm just using a 64-bit Windows compilation of Mystic. Some of the things to be aware of firstly, and I'll just bring up a little notepad with some details. The videos refer to a domain name bbs.geek.nz, which has since been retired. The current domain name is simply bbs.nz, and there you'll find details about the bulletin board agency BBS that I run. Also in the videos you'll see that there is a address agency.bbs.nz :24556, which is used when you are trying to connect to the FSXNet Net1 hub there. That address is still fine to use, but you can remove the port number, so you can simply just put in either agency.bbs.nz, or you'll see there's a net1.fsxnet.nz domain name. Which brings me to the last part of this wee bit of update, and that is that there is now a web presence for FSXNet, and you'll see it there, .nz, fsxnet.nz as a place to go. So if I just bring a browser up, I'll quickly show you that. And when you arrive at the website, if you click on the About tab and just have a look through some of the information here, it'll talk about the current message echo areas, the file bases, some of the technical details of the various hubs, and at the very bottom there are links to the info pack and the node list. But you'll see that if you do want to just pick up the info pack at any stage, just go to that domain name /fsxnet.zip, and that will get you there. Now the other thing to know is in terms of some of the functionality changes to Mystic compared to the videos you're going to watch. If I go into the configuration side of Mystic, I'll just draw your attention to where you start setting up the message bases. And if I take a look at one of the message bases, during the videos I'll talk about a message base type and I'll refer to it as Echo Mail. The latest version at the time of this recording has changed that base name to Networked. So if you see me setting up a message base type of Echo Mail, just make a note that it should now be called Networked. Another thing that is worth knowing is that there is a number of changes to what's known as MIS, the Mystic Internet Server. So in the video, it won't contain anywhere as much functionality as this server does now. So if I just run this on its own, you'll see that there are switches here that you can pass to start it up as a server, also run it for Unix platforms, Linux platforms in a daemon mode, the option to shut it down, and a switch for poll. And this is quite important, this last switch. I'll just bring up some further details. So just to recap, Mystic message bases, try saying that fast, were called Echo Mail. A particular base type was called Echo Mail, but now it's been renamed Network. As I just mentioned, the Mystic server now has extra functionality. You can run it as a server, you can run it in a daemon mode, you can also ask it to shut down, and you can run this poll. So the important thing here is that you'll find during the course of the videos that I refer to Fido poll, and that's no longer supported by Mystic. The videos will suggest things like you putting in Fido poll and then an address to poll, which you've configured, or Fido poll send. Forget Fido poll, it's no longer about as of Mystic 1.12 AE47, and instead the correct syntax to use is mis space poll and then the address, or mis poll send. So just make a note of that before you start watching all the videos. Other than that, there's not too much to add, but I do hope you enjoy watching these videos, And if you have some feedback for me, feel free to engage in the community tab and just leave some comments there as to the sorts of videos and things you'd like to see based on what you're watching at the moment. As I said, my intention is to update the videos and use this current A47 or thereabouts version of Mystic over the coming months, just to revise things a bit further. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.